we've been reporting the impact of coronavirus on every aspect of American life these days, and that does include as well the larger culture that makes so much of life worth living: music, entertainment. We've seen musicians inspire and change what they do, concerts from home. We've seen layoffs as well in so many industries that we rely on to get us through our weeks. The LA Times reporting on how hard it has been felt in Hollywood, detailing a ripple effect on many facets of production, affecting not only the people we see on screen like actors and big shots like directors, but the hairstylists, the makeup artists, the caterers, everyone who puts together such a big part of our culture and economy. To get into this a little bit here at the end of a long week, I am thrilled to tell you we are joined by Oscar-nominated director and writer Lee Daniels. His TV series Empire actually halted production of the final series, of the season's final series, I should say, because of COVID. Good to see you, sir.
Hey, sir, how are you? Long time no.
You look great. I'm okay. I appreciate you coming through. I'm going to start it up like this, Lee. I'm going to start it up with a little moment from Empire to remind everyone of this show that people love, which, as mentioned, halted for the safety of everyone involved. Let's take a look.
I would like to propose a toast. You guys have been through a lot, but look at you. To the new first couple of Empire. Come on, honey.
You'll have to excuse me. Not feeling very well.
The drama, Lee. People say that show's dramatic. You know that.
Yes, on stage and off.
Well, sir, tell us about it. You all had to make this decision to cut it short. Where do you go from here? What's the creative process?
Yes, who knows, man? I mean, we're living in uncharted territories right now. It was very strange when when the plug was pulled. We didn't really know, when it first was going down, we didn't know just what to do, whether or not we should run for the hills, whether we should shut down production. And Terrence and Taraji and our crew, they're tough. But I thought at the end of the day that it was just smart to just call it a day, So we were in the writer's room writing the episodes for the finale, and we were shooting, in the middle of shooting 3 episodes prior to that. So that's when all hell broke loose. So we don't have an answer quite yet. We're trying to figure that out right now.
So does it change the way you resolve the plot?
Say again. Yes,
does being cut off change? Yeah. Go ahead.
Of course, it's completely. And also we try to stay relevant. So how do we bring, when we do come back, how do we bring this all into it all? If that makes any sense.
Sure. And we've got people dealing with this all over the world. We've got young people who plan to come out and start a job or start a life. And now they're part of this pandemic generation. Do you think there will be art that comes out of this right now?
I think some of my best work will come out of it. I think that some of the best art from artists, from writers, from directors, I think some of the best work that we've ever had, that we're capable of, will come from this darkness. From darkness, there is light.
Yeah. So much of your work that people know, Precious, The Butler, we mentioned Empire, deals with race in America. Race right now is cutting through this crisis as well. Mayor de Blasio this week saying Black New Yorkers twice as likely to die from the virus. I'm curious your views on that part of this story.
Yeah, Ari, it's hard for me to even talk about Hollywood when I have to think about family first, I think of, it's hard for me to even grasp Empire or the work that or Billie Holiday that I'm doing right now. It's hard for me to think about that when, I have family members that work in stores, that work in hospitals, that are working with people day to day, that are struggling. So it's easy for them to be told it's easy for everybody to say, stay inside. But when you're dealing with family members that are actually, it's upsetting. It's very upsetting. So that's my focus right now. My focus is my family.
We got about 30 seconds left. What do you tell people is the best thing to do when they start their day? Many people stuck at home.
I pray. Because you get frazzled. Is it going to be a good day? Is it going to be a bad day? How am I going to get into my routine? What's going on? Start with a prayer. It's easy.
Hey, I appreciate that. I think we could all
I miss
do.
you, buddy. I miss you.
I miss you too. I mean, this is what I tell everyone every day. I get up, I get to talk to people through the screen, just like people doing that on Zoom and FaceTime. But it's nice to see you this way. I'm going to fit in a break, but let's do it in person when it's time for that, when the CDC co-signs it. You stay safe too, Lee.
Okay, buddy.
Thank you, sir. Hey, I'm Ari Melber from MSNBC. You can see more of our videos right here, or better yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel below. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that.